Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video I want to talk to you guys about some of my favorites right now, things I've been loving on, things I've been reaching for over and over, and products that I think are going to work really well in these summer months that we're in. So I just wanted to share all these products with you guys today. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup, so if those are the type of content and videos you like to watch, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Alright my loves, welcome. I hope you guys are all doing well and having a wonderful summer so far. I am, even though it's super hot here, but I'm hanging in there and everything has been going really well. But I wanted to mention some products that I have been using over and over that I just cannot get enough of, and I know these products are also going to be really good for the rest of the summer and these hot warm months that we're in. So I was like, you know what, I have to film this video. I have to share with them all these amazing products, and hopefully I can help recommend something that might work for you, or you know, maybe if you're looking for help in certain categories and what to pick up this summer, maybe this video could be helpful for you guys. So I do have some like skincare, I have body care, I have some fragrances, and then I have makeup. Well, I have a lot more makeup than anything. But before I get into this video, if you're curious about my like makeup that I'm wearing, I did film this. I was using the Colourpop Opal of my eye collection, so I will link that video below and put it up in the corner if you want to check it out. I just really love how it's like more neutral on the top and then I have that pop of teal. I just think everything worked out really nicely with that collection. But now let's get into the products so this video won't be too long. So the body care products that I really love that I've been depending on lately, because it's been so hot here in Texas and it's been like unbearable, and we've been having like excessive heat warnings, like don't go out in the sun, you could have a heat stroke, and I don't sweat very easily, so I get overheated faster than the normal person would, so I haven't been going outside. So with that, I haven't been getting a tan, I haven't been getting sun-kissed and looking like a bronze goddess. So I've been pulling out these products to help me out. This is the St. Moriz Shade Control Express Tanning Mousse. Very lightweight, comes out like a mousse. Now, what you have to do before you put this on is exfoliate and moisturize like any tanning products, but it's really easy to use. I put some gloves, I rub it all over, I let it dry down, and within a couple hours, I will have some color to my skin and look a little bit more tan. And then when I go to sleep, and by the next day, I'm like fully like tan, it's fully developed, and it's just such a easy, like low maintenance, not a lot of mess, and it's just convenient and easy to use. And then I have this from St. Moriz. This is the, what is this called? The Radiant Glow Tan Boosting Facial Serum. So whenever I get a tan on my body, even when I go out in the sun, my face never tans as much as the rest of my body. So my face will always be 2 to 3 shades lighter than the rest of my body. So for me to get my face to match my body, I have to use a product like this, and it's so easy to use. You just have to take a few drops. I'll show you guys the bottle. You just pull this out. It looks almost like you're putting on a serum. You put a couple of drops in your moisturizer. You put it on your face. Definitely wash your hands. It will stain your hands. And then after a few hours, you actually start seeing some color. And by the time I wake up in the morning, I feel like I look nice and tan and healthy. And it doesn't irritate my skin. It hasn't broken me out or ever done anything to like negatively impact my skin. So it's really nice. And I do have pretty sensitive skin at times on my face. So I think that's really good. I would feel like most tanning products might be too harsh for your face, but that one doesn't cause any issues. Now going on to SPF products. So these are the two ones that I've been using a lot lately. This one's almost empty and this one's getting pretty low too. But I have the Dr. Dennis Gross Office Co Dark Spot Sun Defense Sunscreen SPF 50. This is a mineral sunscreen, so it is safe for the ocean. So I'm just gonna put this out there. If you're going to the beach, please use a mineral sunscreen. Chemical sunscreens are bad for the ocean. It does cause coral bleaching, so please be mindful of that. So whenever I'm going on vacation or on a trip, I will always use a mineral sunscreen. And I am trying to completely transition to only using mineral sunscreens, but I did buy this one and I wanted to use it, and it is actually really good. So that's like what's making it hard for me to only stick to mineral sunscreens, is this one is so good. Now I would never take this to the beach with me or anything like that, But this is a Peter Thomas Roth Max Matte Shine Control Sunscreen SPF 45. This is so good at mattifying my skin. It helps control shine. It doesn't clog pores. It doesn't make you look shiny. It's very sheer and weightless. So that's why I really love using this like with makeup. I actually mix this right into my foundation, and that's how I put it on instead of wearing it under. And I just love that it's for oily skin. It has a mattifying cream. It has a powder dry down. So if you really struggle with oily skin, and you know in the summer months, if you're oily, you get even more oily, then you have sweatiness going on. So this has been so helpful, especially when I'm wearing makeup. So that's been used a lot, and I actually really love that. But I wish it was a mineral sunscreen. But now going on to some fragrances, some body sprays. So the perfume that I wanted to mention is from by Rosie Jane. This is a clean fragrance brand, and I felt like they used to sell this at Sephora. I'm not sure if they're still sold on Sephora's website, but this is the scent called Maddie. This is a true beach scent. It has that sunscreen, ocean, salty air smell. Like this is what I imagine like it's smelling at like the beach, or if you're on a boardwalk. It definitely smells like sunscreen, like copper tone, and then a little bit of salty sea air. And I love that. I know not everybody loves that scent, but I love it. It's such a nostalgic scent. It brings me back to so many good memories of being at the beach. That's why I love wearing this in the summertime, whenever I go on vacation, or just like in the warmer months. It's just such a comforting scent to me. So this is really good. And it's very similar to the Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk perfume. If you like that one and you're looking for a cheaper alternative, I would recommend this one, because I feel like this is at least half the price to the replica one. So definitely check this out if you like the Beach Walk one. I'll make sure to link everything below so you guys can know where to find them and stuff. Then I've been loving these body sprays from Sol de Janeiro. These are so good. They're very long wearing, and they have all these beautiful notes. They almost smell like you're wearing perfume. Like, I don't think people would think you're wearing a body spray, because I feel like more body sprays are a little bit less complex. They're a little bit more generic and almost watered down, but these pack a punch. They're very fragrant. They last all day on the skin, and they have all these beautiful notes. There's like complexity to these sprays. But I have the new ones from Sol de Janeiro. I have the Sea and Soul and the Tan Lines. Sorry, I took the lids, but these are, I don't know how many ounces these are. 3-4 ounces. I feel like these are just perfect travel sizes. But the Tan Lines one is like really floral. This makes me think of Hawaii. Like, this makes me think of home. But the notes on this one, the top one is it Lete de Coco and Warm Sand. The mid notes is Solar Tuberose, Lang Lang, and dry down is Creamy Vanilla and Amber Essence. Man, this just smells so good. I really smell the tuberose the most of all on this. So if you like strong floral scents, I think you would really like that one. And then the Sea and Soul one has a little bit more musk to it, but salty ocean scent to it too. This one too has a lot of beautiful notes in it. This one, the top notes is juicy citrus, tangy starfruit. Mid notes is pink pepper, fresh violet, and the dry down is ocean musk and white driftwood. Like, there's just so many different notes. I love that. I can smell the musk. I can smell the citrusness. Oh, that one smells super good. Okay, so now getting into makeup products. So lately I've been waking up at the very last minute to get to work. So literally I have 10 minutes to put my makeup together, and that's not a lot of time. So what I have been doing is I've been grabbing one of these Super Shock shadows, putting them all over the lid, and then I throw my bronzer through the crease. That's all I've been doing. Putting on some mascara. Sometimes I put liners, sometimes I don't. And I have a bunch of different colors because I got a big set that has so many different shades in it. So I just find the right color for me, and I just go and put it on my finger like this. Then I like just put it all over my lid. This is one of the ones that I really love. It has like a green reflect to it, and they're so sparkly. I even have ones that have a little bit of glitter to them. They're just so easy low maintenance, one and done product. So I've been getting so much use out of my Super Shocks. And then going on to these lip products. These are so good. I've talked about this many times, so I'm not going to go on too long. But the lip creams from Letho Cosmetics are beautiful, lightweight, easy, effortless. They don't fully dry down, but they don't stay tacky too much. They wear really well. They have a graceful fade. I have a bunch of beautiful colors from them. I'll show you up close. And the finish is just so light and moussey and soft. And just so easy. Like, this is the nudie shade in Airwave, which is one that I use a lot, but I just love them. I want to get every single color in this formula because in the summertime, I don't want to wear anything heavy. I don't want heavy stuff on my lips. I just want lightweight, effortless makeup all summer long. Then the other ones that I cannot get enough of is the satin liquid lipsticks from Unearthly Cosmetics. Now, they had these going for half off for a while now because they were trying to get rid of the old packaging because it still says Alien Cosmetics, but these are the best, and there's so many different unique shades in this like lineup that are just so unique to my collection. I don't have any lip products that really match these shades. They're all these very different undertones. Some are very cool. Some have like a yellow undertone. Like this one right here is Thiana. It's a very grayy, like beige shade. Then I have this one called Mandy, which is like an olive shade. Like, these are just so unique. I really like the shades that Unearthly chose to go with, and they have more of a satin finish, but they are very lightweight on the lips. They're nice and opaque too, and like, if I can find a lip color that matches my look, I will go for these every time because I just love how they look, how pigmented they are, and how comfortable they are. So those are other lip products that I've been constantly reaching for. And then the lip glosses that I can't get enough of either is this Tower 28 lip gloss in almond. This sits in my purse. That's how you know it's a favorite, when it's in your purse. So whenever I'm on the go, I'm doing, you know, some shopping, I'm at the grocery store and I need some hydration on my lips and I want to add some color, I go in with this one. I want to get more shades in these because they have a bunch of different beautiful shades. But see how it has like a tint to it? This one's more of like a warm brown. It's very hydrating. It almost feels like a lip gloss, lip oil hybrid. It's very lightweight and not overly sticky because I hate sticky lip glosses. So these don't have a stick at all. And then I have the more clear ones. I forgot to give you the exact name. These are the Shine On Lip Jelly. So they have ones that are a little bit more sheer, more slightly tinted. Like I have this clear one. These are like minis from a mini set that I got, but if you like something that just has more of like a wash of color, like a slight tint, there's these two, but I really like the more opaque ones that have like creamy shades to them. And then going on to foundations that I can't get enough of that I've rediscovered. These used to be old favorites. I hadn't used them in a while, and then I used them again and I'm like, yep, these are still favorites of mine. I've been using the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Cream SPF 30. I've already talked about this in a favorites video last year and I still love it. It's oil free but moisturizing. It's natural looking. It has more light medium coverage and it says it's matte meets glowy. So basically it's satin finish. It's good for all skin types. It doesn't break me out. I love that it has SPF 30 in it and it just feels like I'm putting like a moisturizer on my face. Now this one is a little light for me, so I do feel like I have to get a darker shade, but I've rediscovered this and I'm still really loving this product. It's just so easy, such a nice finish, and gives decent coverage, and it's very lightweight. Then the other foundation that I rediscovered that I used to love so much, but put it in the back of the drawer and it got forgotten about for a little bit, but it's the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation. This is definitely full coverage, but it has more of a satin finish as well, and it will make your skin look so flawless, like airbrushed. It just has the most beautiful finish, most beautiful coverage. This comes in so many different shades and it lasts really well on my oily skin. It fades gracefully. By the end of the day, I just look like I have a natural glow once like my oils come through. and it doesn't break down. It doesn't get weird cakey. It doesn't collect in like, you know, my creases and my lines at all. It's really good for these hot summer months. If you want more coverage and you want it to last, especially if you have oily skin, these are like my two go-to shades. I have TN3 and MN5. Then the last foundation is the Bye Bye foundation from IT Cosmetics. This is the oil-free matte version, and I think I bought this maybe a few years ago. I used it a little bit, but not enough to like formulate an opinion about it. So I pulled it back out, and I've been using this a lot lately. Now this has more of a medium coverage to it, so it definitely has like more coverage than the Pearlies one, but not as much coverage as the Pure one. But it also has more of a satin finish. It has SPF 50. That's what I love most about it. And it has mineral sunscreen in it. So it doesn't have chemical sunscreens in this. So it will help give you extra sun protection. And I just like the finish of this. The one that I have is neutral tan. This is also very travel friendly with like a little pump. So I love the packaging as well. And I'm thinking I'm going to take this with me when I go to Vegas because it does last really well on my skin. Now they do have a more hydrating version. So if you have dry skin and you need a little bit more glow, you can get that one too. Or if you're oily and you need something a little bit more matte, this is a really good one. And then the last few things that I have is the Nakia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. Can't get enough of this. It is silky, velvety, amazing. I've been raving about this ever since I picked it up and tried it on my channel. It has the most softest velvety feel, and it just goes right in the skin. It leaves like a really soft, matte, just baby feeling, silky, soft skin after it goes on. It doesn't feel drying. It doesn't make me look cakey in any way, but it definitely mattifies the skin and keeps my makeup lasting really well. And it also sets my under eyes really nicely, like my concealers. And I have fine lines, but when I use this powder, it just like blurs everything and it doesn't show my fine lines. Nothing sinks into my lines. And I think that this will be my new holy grail powder. And then I've been reaching for these two cheek products. I cannot get enough of these two. Now I just did a video on my favorite blush formulas. I will link that below. I'll put it in the corner if you want to see all the blushes that I really love. I don't think I mentioned these in it because these are newer blush products to me. But the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Glow Beautifying All Over Glow Highlighter. This is so beautiful. I can use this as a blush topper, or a highlighter. Like if I go and swirl right in the middle, this makes a beautiful coppery pink blush on me. It just looks so beautiful, and it has more of like a natural glow. So it's not really like metallic-y. It just has like this beautiful sheen. And then if I go on the edge of these two, I can use them more like as highlighters. So there's like more of a champagne-y one. And then there's this one that's more of like a pinky one. But it's definitely more of like a natural glow. It's not super intense. It's not going to be blinding, but it's going to give a beautiful sheen to the cheeks. So I can't get enough of this. So ever since I bought it, I've been falling in love with it. I just love to just swirl in there, put it on my cheeks, call it good. I don't even put on a highlighter. I feel like it gives me enough glow. And then the other blush that's new to me as well is the Solmone Sunlight Love Blusher from Oud Inside. This was from their Solmone 2 collection. This is the one in Rosé Love. This specific shade is the one that I've been loving. So this is what the pan looks like, the packaging in the pan. This one is so glowy, like so beautiful. I have the Peach Gleam one too, but that one doesn't have as much glow as this one. So I've been gravitating to this a lot. Like look at that. It's like a pinky glowy sheen. I've been using this as a blush alone. I've been using this to top on pink blushes because it's such a beautiful, more intense glow. It's definitely more glowy than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but if I want like more intense glow to my cheeks, then I will go for this one. But both of these I have been pulling so often to use to just have that glowy cheek effect, because in the summertime especially, I like to be very glowy like how I am right now. I just love that look, especially like on my cheeks. But that was all the products that I wanted to mention. These are all the things that I really have been using a lot, and I've been pulling over and over and are just perfect for the summertime. So I know I'm gonna have nice flawless lips, nice flawless skin, sparkly eyes, sparkly cheeks. I'm gonna be smelling delicious with my body sprays, and I'm just happy with these. Like, I just can't get enough, and I know I'm gonna be using these all summer long. Anyways, I do hope this video was helpful and giving you some good recommendations on products you might want to try out. You will have to let me know in the comments below, what products have you been loving on? What are your summer staples, your summer favorites? I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoy this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I'd love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will link all the products that I mentioned. I'll link other videos of mine you might be interested in watching, as well as the makeup that I am wearing. I will also have my contact and my social media platforms. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. If you want to check me out over there, I would really appreciate it. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here and supporting my channel. I appreciate all of you, and I just hope you're all doing well wherever you are in the world, and I just hope you're having an amazing summer. But I'm just sending you all so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.